Okay, so there was a plot leak regarding Agatha. So I want to read this to you, bro. Okay. Okay. Agatha, Coven of Chaos, will adapt certain elements from Scarlet Witch, the Witch's Robe. Wiccan will seek out Agatha's help to enter the Witch's Road, where the wishes and desires can come true. All right. And basically, there has been some set photos that have been released of a set chair that says Wiccan. And also we have seen a picture of, I think it's Wiccan in the forest. Okay, so we are already seeing some seeds being planted in this Agatha Coven of Chaos TV show for Disney Plus that is going to be super big. So obviously, in my opinion, if Wiccan is going to Agatha to go to this witch's road, I mean, there's only one thing that he's trying to do, and he's trying to bring his mom back. That's pretty simple. And so if this leak is true, this is probably the way that Wanda is going to be coming back to the MCU. How do you feel about that, bro?
You know, listen, if this show brings Wanda back, like, yes, it will make me a little bit more interested because I know we've spoken about this. Like, I agree that there's something going on with Wanda. There's a reason they demonstrated how powerful she is in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. But I do not care about Agatha Harkness. I do not care about this show. If there's a tie-in to Wanda, you know, yes, then it might make me from I don't want to watch this to I will watch this because I'm curious to what is really going on with Wanda. And they're obviously hinting at, you know, greater things going on with her.
Yeah. Wiccan should be the centerpiece of this story. Wiccan's one of my favorite characters in Marvel. I love Wiccan. And honestly, like, Agatha to me is not that interesting of a character to base a show off of. So if I was them, I would just make it about Wiccan getting his mom back, in my opinion. And then give us some Easter eggs to the Vision show and stuff like that. I think that would be super dope. But yeah, guys, as more details comes out about this Agatha stuff, I'm going to keep talking about it, and we're going to keep giving you guys our reviews on that. Okay, so now let's talk about Scarlet Witch in Deadpool 3, because obviously Scarlet Witch is apparently going to play a really big role in this movie. How do you feel about that, bro?
You know, with the mutants and Scarlet Witch, it makes me think that there might be something going on here similar to how Into the Spider-Verse movies are working to make Miles canon to the MCU. Maybe this is the movie that they're trying to use to introduce the mutants, but it just makes me question how many big stories the MCU could handle going on at once. And that makes me kind of think that, you know, like maybe they're not doing it to introduce the mutants to the MCU. Maybe they're just doing this because they want to, again, demonstrate how powerful Wanda is.
Imagine Wanda versus Jean Grey in live action.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Or Wanda versus Phoenix, dude. That would be Talk about legendary content. Yeah, man. I mean,
Phoenix would win.
Get out of here, chalk. That's cap. I see Deadpool as a vehicle movie, if that makes sense. When I say vehicle movie, the goal of Deadpool 3 is to get these characters to the MCU timeline. There's no other way around it. And I believe that we are going to get the old school X-Men team with Scott Summers and Storm, Halle Berry, and all those characters. And Hugh Jackman, they're going to end up in the MCU. There's no other way around it. And it would be. And I think that Scarlet Witch is going to be a big part of that. I think Scarlet Witch might even be the person to unite the Avengers team, because I could see something to where, like, you know, because, like, it's just funny how we're seeing Wanda kind of pop up everywhere. And I think that Wanda might be the glue to bring this team back together, because, like, think about it, right? Let's say that Wanda is the villain on another Earth, puts them into MCU, right? this means that they're going to try to find Wanda, you know, and it could be the same for a lot of other characters. And, you know, having everybody come together would be very interesting. And so, yeah, man, there's just a lot going on with Wanda, and we need to keep our eye out, man. And to be honest, bro, because you got to think about it, right? We got a WandaVision show. Then we got Multiverse of Madness, which was focused on Wanda. Now we're getting the Agatha show focused on Wanda again. And then we're getting Wanda in depth with. So there's just so much going on regarding the Scarlet Witch that we just have to beware. And I do think that they are making a right move by focusing on her, because I do think that Wanda is one of the most, and she probably is the most interesting character right now that we have. Like, there's just so much lore to her in the MCU other than Spider-Man, on the hero side. So, and you know, she's the one that makes our Avengers roster actually powerful. So I definitely see why they're trying to do that.